It is a pleasure to introduce Rianne Hamill, the managing partner of RAH Partners and director of family enterprise at London Business School. As the consulting editor, today we are going to be discussing Rianne's new book, Developing Talent and Managing People in the Family Enterprise, published by Globe Law and Business. Rianne, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. Tell us a bit about how the publication came about and why you think the topic of people and family enterprises is so important.
I will do that. Thank you very much for having me. And I've got the report right here on my desk. Um, I suppose it came about because in conversation with Globe, I was discussing how, in order to work with these kinds of families, you need to be quite broad because their concerns are very broad. They can be, obviously, there are their businesses if they still have them, and those can be very international, and all of the kind of myriad concerns that go into that sort of business and the geopolitics that affect them. And then there are financial and investment considerations that they're always thinking about, often at quite a large scale. But then they're also having to think about how to bring boards together, how to bring external parties in with family members. They're often also thinking about parenting. They're thinking about the dynamics of siblings, maybe, or cousins, or brothers or sisters themselves as owners. So philanthropy, sometimes often they're liaising with governments around the place. So they're very, very broad people. They're at their best, they're polymaths, and you need to be quite broad to deal with them. But then when a subject really needs focus and really needs attention, you need specialists who are really deep in what they do. And
Mhm.
this report was an attempt to bring together a group of specialists that work with families that I've worked with in some cases for several decades, and to have them bring what they in particular know about and pull it together with the lens of thinking about people, human capital. What is it that these people are doing with these kinds of families? And that's the sort of common lens, I suppose, of all the chapters.